think we are live. Yes. Hi, Amy, Anaya, and Mika. Nice to you guys are all three here. The whole dang family, as they say. I can't see if I'm few adjustments here, but hello everybody. Welcome to Steve's Virtual Piano Bar. And good to see everybody. Actually, I can't see you, but I can imagine that you're out there listening, which is way different from playing live gigs. But I'm really liking it. I like this virtual piano bar setup. Been having some fun with it. We had a really nice, what did we have really nice? Valentine's Day Zoom. So thank you all who came to that. And even some people actually paid and didn't show up for the Zoom, and I did make a recording of it and send it to them. If anybody else wants. Anne-Marie's here, Miles. Well, everybody's early today. Great. We missed you, Miles, at the, I got my reverb's on, I'm sorry. We missed you, Miles, at the Valentine's Day, but I know you have family stuff going on. Anne-Marie, bonsoir. So we got the whole group here. And Valentine's Day, I did a new song from the musical Wonderful Town, and it keeps going through my mind, so I'm going to start with that before I forget it. It's a new song, so I'll probably screw it up. No, I'll try. And it's by Leonard Bernstein. And yeah, I know. Sorry we couldn't see you there, but you're here tonight, so. Anyway, the musical Wonderful Town was written by Leonard Bernstein, and it was a really fun musical that we produced in high school. So I hadn't really heard this song much since high school, and it's just a fun little swingy tune that Leonard Bernstein wrote that, you know, most people don't know about this song. It's called It's Love. I believe he was Jewish too. Miles will tell us for sure, but It's love, it's love. Well, who would have thought it? If this is love, then why have I fought it from the way I feel? I could touch the sky. What a way to feel. I'm a different guy. Oh, it's love if at last I have someone to cheer for. It's love at last. I know what we're here for. I've heard it said that you'll know it when you see it. Well, I've seen it. I know it. It's love. It's love, it's love. Well, who would have thought it? It's love, it's last. Oh, why have I fought it from the way I feel? I could touch the sky. What a way to feel. I'm a different guy. It's love at last. I've someone to cheer for. It's love at last, and I know what I'm here for. I've heard it said, you'll know it when you see it. Well, I've seen it. I know it. It's love. It's love. So that seems like a good way to start off a little hangover from Valentine's Day. Yep. So I've got my foot pedal for my reverb now. So now I'm no reverb, and now that's reverb. But I have to hit the pedal twice for some reason. I don't know. Should I send that pedal back? You have to hit it twice? I don't know. All right, thank you. Gonna go right into some Duke Ellington. No stopping us now. A cigarette holder, which wigs me over her shoulder. She takes me out catting that satin down. Now baby, shall we go out skipping? Careful, amigo, you're flipping. Speaks Latin, that satin down. She's nobody's fool, I'm playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a whirl, but I ain't for no girl catching me. Switcheroonie, telephone numbers. You know I'm doing my rumbas with Uno, and that's my satin down. A cigarette holder wigs me over her shoulder. She digs me out catting that satin down. Now baby, shall we go out skipping? Careful, amigo, you're flipping. Speaks Latin, that satin down. She's nobody's fool, playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a whirl, but I ain't for no girl catching me. Switcheroonie, telephone numbers. You know I'm doing my rumbas with Uno, and then my satin down, and then my satin down. Oh yeah, Duke Ellington. I think I'm going to do some more Duke Ellington tunes here. But I say, hey, Miles got his vaccination today, and he's feeling a bit delirious. And so we all wish Miles well to recover from that. But you know, it's Miles has got some inspirational messages here too. Light travels faster than sound. That is why some people appear bright until you hear them speak. Anaya, thank you very much. That was your song. I did that for you, of course. I had word that my daughter's family, who I haven't really seen much this summer because of the COVID, and you know, I always forget about COVID when we're doing the piano bar. It's like, you know, we're here in a different world, kind of. But I got a funny story about it. Well, first of all, my daughter and her husband were really sick, and my granddaughter also. But my grandson didn't get COVID because he kept isolated in his bedroom on the second floor, and he went into his room through a ladder through the window, so he wouldn't, and he kept his room sealed off from the rest of the house. He never did get COVID, and the whole rest of the family did. So one day he was out, I don't know, with some friend or seeing his girlfriend, and he came back late, and he was going up the ladder to the house to go and get into his bedroom, and the neighbors called the police. So next thing you know, there's like 4 police cars, and the police are approaching the house with guns. So he had to answer some questions at that point, and says, yeah, I go in through my bedroom window with a ladder because the rest of the family has COVID. So I guess there's a little bit of a funny element to that. So, Duke Ellington. Let's see. I'm going to do a little instrumental ballad called Daydream. It's very pretty. Hello, Ginger is showing up to the piano bar. Yeah. Murray says hello. Hey, guys. Yeah, Murray's here. He's always with me, right? We watch the Super Bowl. We spend Valentine's Day together. You know, we're just the team. All right. Well, I'm not going to stop now. Another Duke Ellington tune coming up. And everybody loves Murray. I missed a Saturday dance. Heard they crowded the floor. Well, I'd be lonesome without you. Don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit the club. Got as far as the door. Well, I'd be lonesome without you. Don't get around much anymore. Oh, darling, I guess that my mind's more at ease. Nevertheless, why stir up memories? I've been invited on dates. Should have gone, but what for? It's awfully different without you. I don't get around much anymore. Yeah. I miss a Saturday dance. Heard they crowded the floor. Well, I'd be lonesome without you. Don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit the club. Got as far as the door. They would have asked me about you. I don't get around much anymore. Oh, darling, I guess my mind's more at ease. But nevertheless, why stir up memories? Been invited on dates. Should have gone, but what for? It's awfully different without you. I couldn't bear it without you. It's awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. All right, going right into another Duke Ellington called Sophisticated Lady. This has the very loungy kind of lyrics. It's kind of a sad song, but it's one of Duke Ellington's greatest, I think, and it could have been written by his assistant. What was his name? Billy Strayhorn wrote some of the songs that were attributed to Duke Ellington. But Sophisticated Lady, with a sad story in her life, but she's very sophisticated. They say into your early life romance came, and in this heart of yours burned a flame that flickered one day and died away. Then, with feeling deep in your eyes, you learned that fools in love soon grow wise. The years have changed you somehow, I see you now. Smoking, drinking, never thinking of tomorrow. Nonchalant, diamonds shining, dancing, dining with some man in a restaurant. Is this what you really want? No. Sophisticated lady, I know you missed the love you lost long ago, and when nobody is nigh, you cry. Smoking, drinking, never thinking of tomorrow. Nonchalant, diamonds shining, dancing, dining with some man in a restaurant. Is this all you really want? No. Sophisticated lady, I know you miss the love you lost long ago. And when nobody is nigh, you cry. Yeah. It's a whole Duke Ellington medley. Do nothing to get you from me. Pay no attention to what's said. Why people tear the seam of anyone's dream. Alan Bondar is over my head. Do nothing till you hear from me. Pay attention to what's said. Why people tear the seam of anyone's dream. It's over my head. True, I've been seen with someone new, but does that mean that I'm untrue when we're apart? The words of my heart reveal how I feel about you. A kiss may haunt my memory. Other arms may hold a thrill. Please do nothing till you hear it from me, and you never will. True, I've been seen with someone new, but does that mean that I'm untrue when we're apart? The words of my heart reveal how I feel about you. A kiss may haunt my memory. Other arms may hold a thrill. Please do nothing till you hear it from me, and you never will. Nothing till you hear it from me, oh, and you never will. Oh, yeah. Hey, Al Bondar, I've got to talk to you sometime soon, I hope. Al Bondar is my neighbor. Well, 40 miles away. That's a neighbor when you live in rural Michigan. Good to see you. So yeah, we had a good Valentine's Day Zoom session. That was fun. I got to rewatch a little bit of it. I kind of surreptitiously recorded it, and who was Gerlinda from Austria wanted to see it, so I sent her a little private link to it. If anybody else wants a link to it, you're welcome to see it. Rewatch it if you want. A lot of love songs, but some of the love songs are truly not exactly love songs. They're like revenge songs or sad songs or breakup songs. So on Valentine's Day, we did all positive love songs, I believe. I'm pretty sure we stuck to that, didn't we? Yeah, I think so. I'm going to do a song by Michel Legrand. And he's a French composer who did a lot of movie themes. And if I can remember it, it's the theme from Summer of 42. Yep. I was just a little boy. Excuse me. I've got to go to another screen here for a minute. And, oh no, I'm just, Summer of 42. So. Okay, theme from Summer of 42. Miles, I bet you do that one. If, did I leave out a section of that song? I felt like I was supposed to go to another section of the song. Oh well, it's beautiful. Hey, it's time to have a little break for the musician. I think I will have an early break tonight. But anyway, glad to see so many people show up tonight. It's really great. I'm not sure what the next Zoom session is going to be, but I have some ideas. I might be Duke Ellington tribute, or I might just do nothing but the blues, just a blues tribute, blues review. So if you have any suggestions, between those two or other suggestions, let me know. I also had a suggestion to do a reprise of the Broadway, because there's a lot more Broadway tunes I could do. And that's always fun. So anyway, for my little break tonight, I've got some wine left over, so you're not going to hear the pop tonight. This is from the last session I had, or from Valentine's Day. I had a little wine left over, so going to make my own pop. L'chaim! And I'm going to get away from the piano and pour it over here like this. There we go. So cheers to everybody. And Gerlinda, if you're listening in Austria, Gerlinda listens to the replay usually, she says. If not always, or almost always. So thank you all for coming. L'chaim. Well, I know Ron said he was going to be here tonight. He must have had a little conflict. He's very busy with his video streaming service in Sedona, Arizona. They have just such perfection in their streaming service. They've got all the technical stuff down so well. He has a partner and named Angelo. Slancha, right? What is that other word there, Amy? I have trouble with pronunciations. Slancha Mata and Sante. Okay, if you're going to talk me into having another sip here. Yeah, this is just like a real live little piano bar. Takes me back in time, so. Oh, that's a good point, Anne-Marie. Slan Shava. So va. Of course, it's pronounced va. M-H-A-T-H is pronounced va. Don't we all know that? Hey, Miles has got a birthday coming up. We're going to have to get ready for that celebration. I wonder what day of the week that falls on. I will check right now. It is on a Tuesday, so we can celebrate the wait, let me make sure is that right? Yeah, it's on a Tuesday, so we can celebrate on February 28th, or we could celebrate on March 3rd. And you know who else has a birthday on March 2nd? Take a wild guess. Ginger and Miles have the same birth date. So that'll be our special session. We could have an extra session on a Tuesday. Did I say that? No, I didn't. You didn't hear me say that. And Amy's got a good suggestion. Yeah, we're going to have celebrate on the 3rd, so because Miles might have a family obligation on the Sunday. So March 3rd, we celebrate birthdays of Ginger and Miles. And we'll have I don't know what we'll do. We could just have like it'll just be a birthday party. That's all. Okay. Kind of keeping it a little bit mellow tonight. Maybe that's kind of in a mellow mood. So here's a Joe Beam song. So yeah, what part of Mark? Save the date, March 3rd, Wednesday night. And speaking of mellow moods, this is a song called Quiet Nights. Quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords for my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds me. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and the window looking on the mountain and the sea, how lovely. This is where I long to be, with you so close to me until the final flicker of life's ember. I was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke have found with you the meaning of existence, oh my love. Quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords for my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds me. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and the window that looks out on Corcovado. Oh, how lovely. This is where I long to be, here with you so close to me, until the final flicker of life's ember. I was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke have found with you the meaning of existence, oh my love, oh my love, oh. Yeah. I have some kind of exciting news. Hey, Clara Green is here. I went to her beautiful harp concert Saturday night, and I hope you have another one coming up, Claire. And if you have one to announce, I'll be happy to announce the date right now. I met Claire Green, and she must be a distant cousin of Miles Green. I don't know if they're distant cousins, very distant cousins, Miles. Yeah. So anyway, Claire is playing harp at Mackinac Island in the lobby of the beautiful 5-star Grand Hotel on the island, and playing beautiful things. So got to relive that experience online with Claire playing the harp Saturday night, and she had a Zoom concert, and it was very, very nice to be a part, part of that and to hear you play, Claire. Thank you. So everybody say hi to Claire. She's a beautiful soul and a fantastic musician. Oh, she does have a Zoom session coming up in the works, so she'll keep us posted. Well, when you find out the date, come back on our little chat here, our little group, and let us know the date, and you can steal some of the music fans here from here. And Claire just had a daughter who's just a few months old, I believe. I mean, I know it's very, very, very young, obviously, because she was just born. So, I'm open for requests. Oh, I'm going to tell you a little bit of story while everybody's saying hi to Claire. That's great. I'm starting a new little enterprise. I'm going to start doing interviews. And my first full-scale interview, I mean, I've done interviews in the past. I love doing interviews. And I feel like I have a kind of a knack for it, I think. But we'll find out, because I met my match with this guy named Ron Bacon. Almost 2 years old already? Wow, your little baby grew up fast. 2 years? What? I thought, gosh. So anyway, I'll have more news on this, but I'm going to be interviewing Ron Bacon, who is one of the people involved in show business out in California and L.A. He was the producer for the Lawrence Welk Show for many years. And if any of you remember the Lawrence Welk Show, if you're as old as I am, none of you are really that old, but except Ginger might remember the Lawrence Welk Show. And Miles will remember the Lawrence Welk Show on TV was the _1 TV show for a while, for a few years. So anyway, I'm going to interview Ron Bacon, who met everybody in show business when he was working in L.A. He won awards, TV awards, and he was kind of underneath the radar of being famous, but he worked with all the famous people, and I'm going to be interviewing him sometime in the next week or two, and it will be either broadcast live or posted on my YouTube channel or on my Facebook page. So, and what's her name? I should know, but I can't remember her name, Claire. Your baby's name. Yeah, I knew they were cousins. I had a feeling. Yeah, Anne Marie says her mom and dad still watch. Oh, Paige. Her little girl named Paige. Anne Marie says her mom and dad still watch the Lawrence Welk Show. Well, I'm going to be interviewing the producer from the 1950s. He's 90 years old now, but his mind is sharp, very sharp. So that's going to be fun. And Clara Green says her baby's name is Paige. I think this is funny. Miles, my long-lost cousin. And Claire also says she has a Zoom session in the works, and she'll keep us posted. Very, very good. Fantastic. Okay, it's time to... Miles. I didn't know that. Miles is always coming up with surprises. Of course, remember Myron Florin. He was the guy who played accordion with Lawrence Welk. And Miles apparently played with him at one point. Fantastic. Well, it's nice to have a couple of professional musicians in the audience. At least three. We got Al Bondar and Miles and Claire. Yikes! I better get my game up here. Well, I'm going to do a little boogie woogie, and I know Ginger requests this once in a while. If you're still listening, Ginger, get ready for some boogie woogie, and feel free to dance around the room. We're going to play boogie woogie. Okay.
now real soft. A little louder. Yeah. Do the hucklebuck. The boogie woogie, boogie woogie. Yeah, I need a little drink after that. Whew. Whew. Yeah, my dad used to play boogie woogie. He was known for his boogie woogie playing. He worked on a bar down on Ashland Avenue, Ashland and Lawrence. And I can't remember the name of the place, but he played there in the 40s. This was in the 40s. I wasn't even born yet. What am I thinking? So, all right. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. I know, 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 I know. Hey, you ought to leave the young thing alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. And I know, 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 hey,
Gotta leave the young thing alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Yeah. Ain't no sunshine. Actually, we had sunshine here in northern Michigan. And a lot of the country is getting really socked with bad weather, snow and ice. And but we had a sunshiny day today. I think the weather is to the south of us. I bet you in New Brunswick you had some probably nice weather. I don't know if the storm's going to get to New Brunswick because you're farther east, so I don't know. Anyway, thank you all for coming. I'm just to remind you, if you want to leave a tip, it's very easy. It's paypal.me. Paypal.me. Sandner Music. And tips are always appreciated. Even a little bit helps. Thank you for that. And 2 feet of snow in Chicago. Wow. Or in Martin Grove. Maybe it only snowed in Martin Grove and Chicago didn't get any. We don't know. Well, no, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Silly. So I'm really looking forward to my interview with Ron Bacon, the producer of the Lawrence Welk Show. And he's got so many stories. He met everybody. He met Sinatra. He met Miles Davis. He met Glenn Campbell. He was actually good personal friends with Chad and Jeremy, the British duo. He produced those shows on TV, the Hootenanny, and those live rock shows back in the '60s. He was specialized in live TV music, and he got a Emmy Award for doing the Olympics, some show on the Olympics. So anyway, Ron Bacon is going to be in. I'm going to interview him. He's going to have a lot of great stories. Looking forward to that. So, well, a little more blues coming up. Sometimes the blues are down and dirty. I mean, there's some blues songs that really make you cry and get down deep into the gutter. Well, this is a blues song that says, hey, get out of the gutter, so to speak. You'll hear what I'm saying. Because if you're living that kind of lifestyle, you're living in a fool's paradise. My mama told me a long time ago, she said, now son, you better take it slow, 'cause you've been drinking and gambling, staying out all night. You just living in a fool's paradise. My mama told me, my papa told me too. He said, now son, fate will soon catch up with you, 'cause you've been drinking and gambling, staying out all night, living in a fool's paradise. Well, I have learned my lesson, just like all fools I've met, things I've seen in this old world, you know I never will forget. My mama told me, my papa said it right. He said, son, you're gonna drop right out of sight. 'Cause you've been drinking and gambling, staying out all night. You're just living in a fool's paradise. Well, I have learned my lesson, just like all fools I've met. Things I've seen in this old world, you know I never will forget. My mama told me, my papa said it right. Said, now son, you're gonna drop right out of sight. 'Cause you've been drinking and gambling, staying out all night. You just living in a fool's paradise. Yeah, yeah. You just living in a fool's paradise. Wah, 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 wah. Beep, 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 doo, 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 doo. Wah, wah. Yeah, the fool's paradise. Drinking. Oh, is that what I'm doing? Oops. I was wondering if you can play blues on the harp, Claire. Can you bend those strings a little bit and get a little... That'd be interesting. All right, Miles is going to say goodbye, so we'll see you all later. He's just going to have a good night, Miles. Thanks for coming. I'm going to keep playing a couple more songs, I think. Why not? I'm going to keep on going. So, you know, that's part of my job is to think of songs to play. Because I can't, sometimes I just can't think of one. But it's always good to play some Gershwin. The way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea. George Gershwin, and his lyricist was Ira, his brother. But one time an announcer made a terrible mistake and said, "This song is by George Gershwin and his lovely wife, Ira." Well, actually, Ira was his brother. The way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea, the memory of all that. No, they can't take that away from me. The way your smile just beams, the way you sing off key, the way you haunt my dreams. No, they can't take that away from me. We may never, ever meet again on this bumpy road to love, but I'll always, always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, the way you changed my life. No, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away from me. We may never ever meet again on this bumpy road to love, but I'll always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, way you changed my life. Can't take that away from me, no, they can't take that away. No, they can't take that away. They can't take that away from me. Ooh, that's a low note. That hurts. Oh, Claire comes up with a nice little suggestion of a song, Dream a Little Dream. The first time I heard this song was the rendition of the Mamas and Papas. And but later I found out that Nat King Cole did a version of it, a nice, beautiful version of it. But the Mamas and Papas had they just had a great sound. I was a big fan of theirs when they were out, when I was, when I was 2 years old. No, actually, I was in high school when the Mamas and Papas were out. And I just really liked their sound. California Dreamin' is such a classic. And I Call Your Name, and just their vocal arrangements. I guess that guy named John really worked hard on the vocal arrangement. He was a hard worker and a musical genius. And Louis Armstrong also did it. Okay. Dream a Little Dream of Me. So I'm going to play, I don't know the words, so I'm going to do an instrumental version of it and see if I can remember it. Oh, another a little quirk about this song is when the Mamas and Papas did it, and I didn't find this out till years later. Mama Cass sang it, and they went into the bridge in the wrong key. They did the bridge in the wrong key from the key that it was written in. They were a half step off. So if you don't believe me, I went and checked. Somebody told me this. If you check the key that they go to in the bridge, they were actually a half step off. And that's why she goes, dream a little dream of me. Oh, anyway, I can't really illustrate it that well. But anyway, I'm going to do it in the correct key. So I'm going to play an instrumental. Dream a Little Dream. Here we go. Hopefully. Dream a little dream of me. I'd like to, I have to do some research to find out who wrote that song. Maybe Claire knows. Oh, Claire says it was the recessional at her wedding. Well, I don't usually do this, but I just have like a third of a glass left in the bottle, and I don't want to let it to go to waste, so this will fuel me up for a couple more songs. There we go. I don't know, since I've been doing these virtual piano bars, my wine bill has been getting a little bigger. I just keep drinking more wine than I would normally, but oh well. It's fun. The good news is I can write it off on my as a write-off when I purchase the wine. Oh, thank you, Claire. Okay, I'm going to do Ahmad Jamal instrumental called Point Siena.
Oh, that wasn't the recessional. It was Dream a Little Dream. All right, Claire. Oh, Somewhere in Time. Yes. I will do Somewhere in Time, and that's probably going to wrap it up. I'll do Somewhere in Time and a little goodbye song. So thank you all for coming. But Somewhere in Time is the theme from Somewhere in Time, which was a movie that was filmed at Mackinac Island. So you can hear the beginning of it. That's the short version of it, because I know Claire's got to put Paige to bed. Thank you for coming tonight, Claire. It was nice to see you. And thank you all for coming tonight. Steve's Virtual Piano Bar every Wednesday and Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And I've been doing this since last March. So I've missed very few. I've only maybe missed a couple of sessions, and I did take a little break in January. So anyway, thank you all for coming, and we're going to do a goodbye song here by that was sung by Nat King Cole, and I'll find out who wrote it. But for all we know, we may never meet again. I know that's a little sad, but it's a beautiful song. For all we know, we may never meet again. Before you go, make the moment sweet again. We won't say goodnight until the last minute. I'll hold out my hand, and my heart will be in it. For all we know, this may only be a dream. Seems like a dream. We come and we go like a ripple in a stream. So love me tonight. Tomorrow was made for some. Tomorrow may never come. For all we know, I'll play a little bit. For all we know, this may only be a dream. We come and we go like a ripple in a stream. So love me tonight. Tomorrow was made for some. Tomorrow may never come. For all we know. Good night, everybody. I'm going to replay my movie one more time and call it a night. Thank you for coming. We will see you Sunday. So thank you. And coming up a special Zoom session. It's going to be either blues or Duke Ellington or something else. Interview with Ron Bacon, Lawrence Welk, producer, and a big guy in the media out in California back in the 50s and 60s and 70s. So we'll see you all later. I'm going to play the movie, and adios.